I think one of the best things that you can do is to be circumspect about the buckets that you check and how often that you check them.
Yeah.
And I think if you're feeling overwhelmed and feeling like you're not doing your best work, the best thing that you can do is to look at those buckets and how often you look at them, and to figure out what kind of return on investment you get from checking them a lot. So whether that's email, or whether that's your RSS feeds,
Right.
or it could just be checking your BlackBerry and your phone all the time. Whatever it is that's taking a lot of your attention, make sure that it maps to the stuff that you claim is important in your life, and you'll be a happy human being.
And do you have, as far as like taking the time to manage the mix and what have you, is that something you do sort of ad hoc? It's kind of incorporated into your life, or do you have a ritual where you go to a coffee shop by yourself once a week or
No.
whatever?
No, I mean, I think everybody has to make their own decision about what deserves a lot of their time and attention. And the disconnect is that most people, or a lot of people, claim that something is very important, but then they don't give it their full attention. So something like email, which is something people claim they've got to be checking all the time, they're actually kind of half-assing it. They're kind of checking email, they're kind of talking to their friends, they're kind of having dinner with their family. And the best thing that you can do is find out how you can firewall attention for the stuff that really is important. And then ask yourself, do I really need to be checking email this much? Is that where this information belongs? And what kind of changes in my thinking, cognition, and decision making are based on that bucket I keep checking? And I think learning to figure out how much of that is the right amount is how you make great stuff. I mean, I think almost all the stress that we experience comes from a mismanaged expectation. If there's a disconnect between what people think you're going to do and what you're going to do, pretty much everything from email to traffic jams to arguments all comes down to a usually unacknowledged expectation of how you think somebody else should behave or see the world. So it's basic Buddhism 101, but I think the best thing you can do is learn to try and just see things clearly, not expect the world to change. But then if there are people who expect things out of you, become aware of it, and then manage what you're really able to do in a way that keeps your life sane. Yeah, which kind of sounds like bullshit, but I think it's true.
Sounds good.
Is that good?
That's great.
Yeah,
Awesome.
It's great. It's
Thank
great.
you.
All
I don't want
right.
to miss these
Great.
people. It's super nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.